How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Josh, aka Fiddle Optimist, back with another gameplay commentary for you guys. This is a CTF, not league play, just a regular CTF match I just jumped into. Anyways, there's been a few things that's been going on in the gaming world. Firstly, sorry if I didn't put out a video yesterday. I was having some major issues with my iMovie, which ended up crashing, so I ended up having to get a new software program. I lost a bunch of my stuff, that's why I have a new intro, and so yeah, that's what I've been trying to do the last day or so. Anywho, so some things that have been going on. The Xbox One came out. It is not Xbox Infinity, Xbox whatever, Xbox. I don't know what other people were calling it, but it is officially Xbox One. And I'm really excited for this game to come out. One of the biggest things that they said about just Xbox Live in general, which kind of more affects me and more of us that play Call of Duty and stuff like that, is that they're going to have 300,000 dedicated servers for Live, basically, which is going to have more computing power than they had in 1999, which to me is a pretty impressive fact. Also, if I'm not mistaken, they're going to have dedicated servers for each game, so that should really bring down the lag time. And I'm not saying lag will be non-existent, but it's just gonna be really interesting to see how all this plays out. Some hardware specs for you guys. The CPU, GPU is a AMD made 8-core APU, and each CPU core is capable of 6 operations per cycle. The GPU is capable of 768 operations per cycle. What else? RAM is 8 gigs DDR3. Storage is going to be 500 gigabytes, non-removable. The optical drive is apparently going to be a Blu-ray optical drive. What else? It's going to have 2 USB, and 1 8.0, and 1 import. And that's all I can think of. Some of the cool things Xbox One is going to be Xbox One be coming with the I guess the new updated Xbox One Connect, which was pretty cool. The way they were, showing it and whatnot, kind of reminded me of Tony Stark when he's down in his little man cave or whatever you want to call it. He's moving his hands around and doing all these things. That's pretty much what it looked like to me. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Xbox One. Another thing, Call of Duty specific, at the end of the Xbox One reveal, they had the Ghost reveal, which I'll probably find a YouTube video and I'll put in my description for you guys. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty amazing. The biggest thing for me, I'm curious to know, and I believe Optic Nate Shot pointed it out, is how everything is going to play out competitive wise. I'm not a pro gamer. I'm not the best at League. I'm not the best player. I consider myself above average, but I mean that's about it. But I do like competitive side of the game, and I do play, in tournaments when I can, and I game, GBs, league play. But yeah, with the new map, they're gonna have, a few different. They're gonna add new things to it. So the first one that they're gonna add is, peeking around corners. What else are they gonna add? They're gonna add a dynamic map element, not where they have like a train moving through or cars blow up, but I guess they're gonna have stuff that's gonna literally change the physical layout of the map. So if you shoot a piece of rope or something, logs are gonna fall down and block off a certain path, but create a new one. Those are the dynamics that this game is gonna put together, which to me is pretty interesting. It's gonna be almost like the environment is gonna be alive, not 100%, but that's what they're going for, I guess. And to me, it's pretty cool. What else is they gonna have? They're gonna also be coming out with a Halo TV series that Steven Spielberg is going to be, I guess, the director of, which to me is gonna be pretty awesome. I've played Halo since the beginning. I've never got too into the competitive scene. To me, it just feels kind of slow, but that's just my personal thing. I do play it occasionally, but just not all that often. What else? I believe Skype is gonna be integrated to the Xbox One, and it's only gonna be Skype. I'm not sure if PS4 is gonna have it. What else is gonna have? Yeah, the Xbox One is gonna be pretty cool. Sorry, but Ghosts. I went off on a tangent. Ghost, I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be pretty cool looking too. Yeah, I mean, what else do they have? Oh yeah, today, the 23rd of May, this morning, there was a patch also for Black Ops 2. Basically, to my understanding, all they did was nerf the Cap 40 and the B23R, whatever the hell that name is. They nerfed it. I used both of the games during the this morning for League and in some pub matches, and I didn't notice anything too different about it. I didn't use the Cap 40 too much. I used more of the B23R, and yeah, I really didn't notice anything different about it. It seemed the same. It didn't necessarily take one burst to kill someone, but it was like a burst and a half maybe. Sometimes depending on how close I was, it was one burst. The most I think I had to put into someone was 3, and that was because I'm pretty sure I missed some of my shots and with lag and whatnot. But I'll find the patch notes for you guys, and I'll put that in the description as well. So that's it. I'm gonna put a link for the song that is playing in the background as well. It's a free download. When I got it, all I had to do was like the Facebook page, and I got it. So if you guys like this song, you know, feel free to download and support the band. So that's it. Give a like, subscribe if you do enjoy it. We're gonna, follow me on Twitter, hit me up on Twitch, and invite me to games if you ever want to play. You guys take it easy. Feel a lot to miss out.
Be advised, hostiles have captured our flag.
Right down.
Enemy flag acquired.